everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Samantha, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what we're going to be using for our 5th grade curriculum, so stay tuned. For those of you that are new to our channel, a little bit about us. I'm a mom of 4. We have 2 girls and 2 boys. Our 2 girls have already graduated out of school. They are 25 and 22, and then our 2 boys. I just shared last week what we're going to be using for Luke's 2nd grade curriculum, and I'll put a link up here so you can be sure and check that out. And I can never remember where it's going to be coming up at, but I'm going to put a link up here. So if you do have a 2nd grader, that's what we have chose to use for Luke's curriculum. I'm pretty excited to share with you about the curriculum that I'm going to be using with Davis. Now that he's older, I love asking his opinion on things and what he thinks. I'll give him different options, and then we kind of narrow it down and talk about what we think would work and what we wouldn't work. And so this is what we've came up with for our 5th grade year. And so first off, I want to start with the math. We are going to do the math lessons for Living Education level 5. Now this is in Master Books math, and it's basically it's a Charlotte Mason style. And I had checked this out with Luke when he was in the 1st grade, and I liked it. And so I thought this would be great for Davis. And so far, he is loving it. We are about a month in, and he looks forward to math every day. So next up is history. For history, we've decided to use the Knotgrass history, and it's the America the Beautiful. And basically, this history is kind of almost like an all-in-one. It covers vocabulary, literature, writing, and history. So I am using this curriculum to cover our literature and our writing, as well as our history, and we're looking forward to it. We've already dove into some of it, and I think it's going to be a perfect fit for our family. So that is going to be what we're going to be focusing on when it comes to history this year. Now, along with the book, you also get, this is the lesson review. I forgot to show this. The lesson review, you get the maps, and you also have the student workbook. So these go along with it, and but I'll get more into that on how we're scheduling our day with that in another video. But like I said, we are already loving this curriculum so much. Okay, next up is spelling. I cannot remember for the life of me what spelling we used last year. It is on the tip of my tongue, and I just can't come out with it. But I'll put a link up here on what we did start our 4th grade year with, so you can reference that. For spelling this year, I'm using the same with my 2nd grader as well, the same company. We're using the Christian Liberty Press. Now, I did choose level 4 because everything I read, and from looking at it, I'm really glad I did choose level 4 because this is a little bit harder than the spelling that we used last year as far as level-wise. And I think that the level 5 would have been too hard. So I think I chose correctly in the level 4. So far from just looking at it, we have not started our spelling yet, but I think this is going to be perfect. So it's not too easy and it's not too hard. It's kind of right there in the middle, which is basically what we were wanting. And this is going to work. To give you a little peek inside, you have your word lists, and then they have little worksheets that they do throughout. So this is what we're going to be using for our spelling. Next up is our science. We love Memoria Press when it comes to science. The Memoria Press is one of Davis's favorites, and he really enjoys their science programs. And so we are starting out this year using the Book of Trees, and I'll put a link up here. I did a review on this to give you a more in-depth look at it. But the Book of Trees is wonderful. I can't say enough good things about it. We've already been doing this. We are probably about 2 months in. And so we're actually getting to the part where we're going to be observing the trees, which is perfect because the leaves are full on the trees, and we're looking forward to that. But we're going to be using this for half of the year. And then when we finish up the Book of Trees, we're going to be going into the Memoria Press, What's That Bird? And so this will be following up, and we're going to be ending the year with this. Now with this, we have the 2 additional books that accompanies it, the same as what we have with the trees. With the trees, we have 2 additional books as well, and which you can see in the video that I'll link to. And then the What About Birds, there's a couple of different books that go along with that. They're mainly reading books and references books. So we are pretty excited about starting the birds when we finish the trees. Also, what we're going to be doing this year is we're going to be doing States and Capitals from Memoria Press. I'm going to be using this with both of the boys, and so we're pretty excited about that. We have flashcards and additional books to go with this as well. But I think it's just perfect as far as teaching them the basics with their states and capitals, and it also teaches them a few information about each of the states that they do cover. So this is what we're going to be using for geography this year. Last but not least is our grammar. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, we are combining our literature, our writing, and our vocabulary along with the history as like one big bulk. So that cut down on a lot of our classes, but I still want to include grammar. And so what we are going to be doing is we had started the first language lessons level 4 late in the year last year. We started it, I want to say it was closer to Christmas, so we weren't able to get the book completed. So what we're going to be doing this year when it comes to grammar is we're going to be completing this book. Once we finish this curriculum, is what we're going to do is, those that are familiar with our channel know that we are part of the schoolhouseteachers.com, and they have a grammar program set up on that as well. So once we get finished with the Well-Trained Mind Language Lessons 4, then we are going to be moving into that and wrapping up our year with that. So that is our curriculum for our 5th grade year. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you are new to our channel, we'd love to have you stick around, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day.